The Magic Man once again. I'm still on the court. The lights stayed on. I thought they was gonna go off when I did the other video. Let me see if I can bust another video very quickly. So Federer, he ain't tripping. Nadal fans tripping. Federer fans tripping. Other tennis fans tripping. But Federer ain't tripping. I'm telling you. Is the Magic Man, tennis preacher, prophet, and the psychic coming back at you again with another video. Okay, people, now we finna roll with the Nadal legacy. Now, let me tell y'all something now. Now we finna roll. Now, I've already told, I know Nadal fans were tripping, but I told y'all I get here. Let me tell y'all that this is the tennis prophet speaking. Forget statistics and all of that. The Nadal winning, Nadal having 16 majors. I mean, definitely the second most in the Open era. Nadal having the most slams ever won on one particular surface by a male tennis player. Okay, forget all that stuff. Let me tell y'all. Y'all know what though? To me, the biggest thing that Nadal has on his legacy is that he is forever part of Federer's legacy. I'm serious. No, man, I believe. Now, listen. Even though Federer beat Nadal 5 times last year, but just look at my videos the last week or so. What were we discussing? We were saying Federer should play the French Open because he needs to prove that he can beat Nadal on clay. So even though Federer got 20, Nadal, he was able in the past to beat Federer in the head-to-head. And he's forever put his legacy. It's intertwined with Federer's legacy. I don't care if Federer get 30 majors and clearly the GOAT. People are gonna still say this, even if they say Nadal isn't the GOAT, and let's say Nadal fans acknowledge, okay, Nadal gonna never be the GOAT. The one thing Nadal fans can say, he whooped Federer's ass, though. Listen, the one thing, listen, I'm laughing. Listen, people. The one thing Nadal fans can always say, no matter, I don't care, even if Federer came back and beat Nadal 4 times in the French Open, let's say Federer, I know that'll never happen, but say Federer came and beat Nadal 4 times in the French Open finals, Nadal fans can always say, Nadal made Federer break down in 4 French Open finals. And he beat him in the and then it came to the other surfaces, and he beat him in the 2008 Wimbledon. And then he beat him in the 2009 Australian Open and made Federer break down and cry. Man, the Nadal fans can always say that no matter how great Federer is. I know Federer fans don't want to hear that, but y'all got to give Nadal credit. No other player could get in Federer's head but this Nadal guy. Man, Nadal is great, people. No other person. I'm giving Nadal credit. Y'all didn't think I was going to give Nadal credit for that. What other person could get in Nadal's head? Even the Djokovic, he just straight beat Federer in those 3 finals, But the Djokovic wasn't in Federer's head, okay? Djokovic just had a high enough level to beat Federer. And Federer was tripping a little bit, but it wasn't like a head trip like Nadal. The Djokovic was not in Nadal's head. Nadal was the only player to ever get in Federer's head. And so his legacy, listen, man, Nadal, even though Federer has conquered the head-to-head on the other surfaces, he hasn't conquered the head-to-head overall. Nadal still got the head-to-head. He still got it, okay? I'm talking about overall. I know if you eliminate the clay, I am aware of that, but no. We got to give Nadal credit. As great as Federer is, Nadal's name is mentioned. You cannot take Nadal's name out of Federer's legacy. And I think that's a we must, Nadal needs credit for that. He deserves credit for that. That as great as Federer is, man, you cannot get Nadal's name out of Federer's legacy. You can't. It's in there, man. I don't care if Federer get 40 majors. People gonna still say, but Nadal got a better head-to-head against Federer, and Nadal beat him not one time in the French Open finals, not 2 times, not 3 times, not 4 times. He beat Federer. I mean, 4 times. He beat him 4 times in the French Open finals, people. Y'all got to give that man credit for that. But we talking about Federer is the GOAT. So what is this guy then? I mean, listen. I don't believe that Nadal is greater than Federer, but you got to put him somewhere right under there. He's right there. He's right there. Because, see, you can't say Federer is the GOAT, but this guy is nobody. But this guy got a better head-to-head against Federer, and he beat him in 4 French Open finals. Nadal is somewhere right there under Federer, and he got 16 majors, and he's on a 4 behind. Okay, people, but that's my point. Nadal's legacy is forever intertwined with Federer's legacy. Okay, people, tennis preacher, prophet, psychic, signing off.
What happened?